home of the Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Seattle Mariners.
Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
The pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Trout on at first. Nobody out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Seeger fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
At the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Ready with the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time.
Batting second,
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, Evan White is a guy they're looking for to turn things around. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ohtani has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stassi is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Justin Upton now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin Upton is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tom Murphy.
First delivery to him. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Evan White.
And now here is Evan White. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Here's Albert now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The designated hitter, Albert.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On Albert, couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Pujols swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy has a play, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, Braden Bishop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 12 home runs and 43 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Todd France.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ty France comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Mariners nothing. In now for the Angels, Max Stassi, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Now the first pitch. Stassi is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and at a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Seeger at third, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walsh.
Next up is Jared Walsh, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder, Henniger.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
So two are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seeger. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the air to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. From the stretch. Two out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. White has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tom Murphy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This pitch is popped up. Walsh is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The next batter will be Evan White. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Now it'll be Albert Pujols. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
First offering.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He grounded out last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready now is Braden Bishop.
For the Mariners.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
So here now is Ty France. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next is the right fielder, Mitch.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's the 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
All even now, 2-2. Moore stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. J.P. Crawford would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off to the Angels, the catcher, number 43, Max Stassi.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Shortstop.
So the next to bat will be Jose Iglesias. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next to dig in, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is low, ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seeger. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled straight back.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is Upton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Mike Mayers is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. 7 complete here tonight, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cannon Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter.
Here it comes. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Albert Pujols hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Max Stassi will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Braden Bishop is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Mayers playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Dylan Moore will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
To the plate now, Ty France, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. 9th inning coming up. Angels lead it 3-1. Casey Sadler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 1-1. The pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So next to bat will be Jared Walsh. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sadler playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Kyle Seeger, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Seeger behind with an 0-2 count.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Last chance for the Mariners. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Angels came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mike Mayers gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.